Hello. Hello, Bashar.
Are you waiting for something?
I'm waiting for you.
Why?
I thought I'd give you a little time.
I have
Although
all
it's
the
an illusion.
time in eternity and no time at all. It is your time, and you may speak when you wish.
Thank you. You've been speaking about choices and the choices we make in the present moment.
Yes.
And I was wondering about what lineage means to you, what origin means to you. And I mean that also in terms of thinking about myself. I do healing-based work,
Yes.
Moxie-based work. And,
All right.
And
It means that you are honoring a certain vibration that creates a certain past from the present upon which you can draw energy and rely upon to guide you, but at the same time understanding that you're creating that past from the present choices you are making about who you prefer to be. Does that make sense to you?
yes, that does make sense, yes.
All right.
But that past, when you talk about a lineage, that past also has other entities or other healers or other teachers and other beings.
Yes.
Which are who you're
But every time you change who you are, you change your past, and you change the versions of the beings that are part of that so-called past. Literally. There are multitudinous versions of many different beings. When you create from the present a particular past, you may interact with one version of those beings. But when you create from the present a different past, you may now be interacting with different versions of those beings. They are not the same people at all, even though they may appear to be. That's just an illusion of continuity. But they are the appropriate vibrational people who now represent the past, the lineage, the history that you have now created from the present, that you deem is appropriate to support whatever you are defining yourself to be in this moment. So the past is part of the present, but is created from it as well. And changes from moment to moment as you redefine yourself in this moment. And is always the appropriate past to whatever present you have created, which also goes along with whatever the appropriate future is that also exists now. The more that you become consciously aware of the fact that you're doing all of this now and creating all of this from the present, the more you can also expand your awareness to be able to see the difference between the two if you wish to. So that sometimes when you truly change yourself enough, you can sort of maintain a little bit of a perspective of the old parallel reality past and allow a comparison to be made with the new parallel reality past that goes along with your new present. And you can have experiences like people walking up to you, looking at you, having a double take and going, I almost didn't recognize you. You don't look like the same person at all. Well, that's because you're not. And people all of a sudden remembering things completely differently than they did before. Oh, no, you didn't go there that day. I distinctly remember you went there this day, when you know the difference. But that's the new reality, showing you how concretely you've created a new past by creating a new present.
I see.
Does that help?
Yes, that does help. So when you talk about honoring the essence, say, of somebody
Yes.
who's your teacher,
Yes.
that essence itself is continually changing.
Of course.
I see.
Does that help you?
Yes, it does.
There you get to honor all of it. All of the essence, and all forms, and all versions, and are honoring more of the totality and wholeness of being, of any particular aspect that you may have interacted with in your life, linearly.
Right.
You see?
Yeah.
So there is more to honor
Right.
by bringing it all into the present, holographically. Make sense?
Yes, it does make sense.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thus then by bringing it into the present holistically, you are also honoring yourself while honoring the totality.
Yes.
Because you allow the totality thus then to honor you and support you more graciously in an attitude of gratitude, as you say. Make sense?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. I have another question.
Yes.
You were talking about, from a previous question, you were talking about not reincarnations, but
multiple simultaneous incarnations.
Right, multiple simultaneous incarnations. And
Yes.
I was wondering about what in that world or world sort of worlds,
Yes.
What
in
is
the multiverse.
in the multi? Yeah. How does the role of what somebody does in one life, what somebody does, although time might be an illusion, what I do or what I offer to the world now, how does that affect perhaps when you have a reincarnation idea,
Yes.
what you sort of offer to the world now somehow influences the way you return. So when it becomes a simultaneous worldview, I was wondering how the way you live your life in the current moment and your seat of consciousness, how that plays a part in this multiplicity.
By understanding that everything is created in the present, you offer the world the effect of knowing more totality of itself so they can make whatever choices they want. They know they are free to choose anything when all experiences are equally valid across the board and can connect to anything they wish in a more conscious way without necessarily being limited to the idea of the linear perspective so much.
I see.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Actually.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I had a last question, which is if you have these multiple worlds, and if you think about paleontology and you have periods of extinction in the world,
yes.
So those periods of extinction are simultaneously existent with periods of life, so to speak.
There are worlds on which there are not the extinctions that have happened in other parallel realities. All of these parallel realities coexist at the same time, and any variation and any version and any idea you can imagine is happening on one of these parallel realities. So in your reality, as you say, the reality you are creating now, you say there have been certain extinctions, but in another parallel reality there are not.
I see.
All right?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Our deepest appreciation to you as well.